Hello, welcome to the Database Management Systems, week number 7 and 8. And this is the lecture video, and I am sharing with you the Blackboard for the week number 7 and 8. And as usual, there is the list of the objectives for these 2 weeks, and the instructional material, and the 2 assignments from the MCSA lab activities and the Zybuk. So the purpose of this week or the objective is to understand normalization, but also finish off the installation of the platform of installing the AdventureWorks database and how to manage and manipulate databases. And so I am going to go through the lesson plan that I posted up for you. And there are 3 other documents that I posted up for you to utilize. I think it would clarify what you need to do for the homework. All right. I kept the previous recording for how to provide 2 file paths. So hopefully this may be useful for you. If not, then no worries. Okay. All right. So if you download the lesson plan here, you will get. So let me kind of push that. Bring this over here. So let me go through this here with you. So let me make it a little bit bigger. So like I said, the goals for this week is to finish off the installation of setting up your platform, specifically the AdventureWorks, and then also understand how to create a database. I'm going to go through the list of assignments first. And so there are 1, 2, 3 lab activities that you'll need to do from the MCSA lab manual. Let me show that to you. So just give me 1 second. So this is the MCSA text lab manual, and this is the activity 3-1. So basically you will be following the steps outlined on this starting on page 78, and this is the installation of the AdventureWorks 2012 sample database. So you can just follow this, but I think there is some clarification that you need that would be helpful. So what I posted up for you are these documents that I think would be useful for you. So let me bring that up. So here's the lab activity 3-1, installing the AdventureWorks frequently asked questions. So you might want to take a look at it. Where do you download the AdventureWorks? I gave you links and stuff like that. Here are some step number 9 and where to find those things. So this would be helpful for you. And there is a path typo error, so definitely take a look at this. I also gave you the how to do the installation 3-1. So look at this, and it should give you exactly which one. It is a little confusing exactly where to go, and those files look pretty similar. So I took a screenshot and even highlighted for you, underlined them for you. So take a look at that, and it should be able to clarify. But basically, what you need to be doing is to go to this website, download the AdventureWorks 2012 OLTP script zip file, unzip it, and you're going to just run this insta AW database SQL. And when you get into the database studio management, then let's see if I can get you to that page. Log into here, when you're ready to run it, then you just need to click the SQL command mode and then execute it. And basically, you're just changing these two file paths. But it should work fine. Let's see here. So I think there are a couple of things that maybe I should demonstrate here. So I'm gonna highlight this here for the installing the DaVinciWorks. You need to be able to find where the database that you need to install and basically what you need to change. So let me demo that for you here. So just log into the server and you can start the studio and you can connect. And I'll just put this on the side. But here is the AdventureWorks that I downloaded from my host computer and pushed over into this VM. But in here is the Insta AdventureWorks database here. This is what you want to install. So just double click on them. And let me just minimize this guy here. And two things you need to do is to go to the query and run this in command mode. What it highlights for you is the two paths. Let's see if I can make it a little bit bigger here. So these two paths right here are the ones that you need to update, okay, to let where your data is at, and to let the program know where your script is at. So depending on where you put it, you need to update it. And I put some screenshots as to how to find them. So make sure you do that, and then you just basically need to execute them, and then it should work out fine. Okay. So hopefully that helps out. The next assignment for the activity, let me bring this over here for you. This activity 3-2 is basically what this guy is here. Navigating SQL Server Management Studio using Object Explorer. And basically what that is learning how to use this Object Explorer here, how to navigate and where to find things. And so it should be pretty informative for you. You're just basically going through different things here. Let me get rid of that. If you just, it shows you how to look at some of the tables and how to, let's say, person address, and be able to right click on it and then to be able to select top whatever rows, and then how to kind of navigate through them. So that should be informative. It should be pretty straightforward. You can do the lab activity 3-3 configuring this as an extra credit if you like. I put a little comment here for you to be careful on how to do a couple of things. So if you do them, just put a note on there that you did this. And then here's a lab activity 4-2, basically showing you how to create a new database. Okay, so let me kind of show you that for a second. So this is the page 123 where the activity 4-2, creating a new database, starts. Okay, so this is pretty simple and straightforward. There were no typos or any confusion, so it should be a pretty useful exercise for you. But I did put up a document for you how to do lab activity 4-2. So if you click on that one, you should be able to get this one. And I gave you some screenshots as to how to navigate that maybe clearer than the lab manual. Okay, and so just kind of follow through that, and when you get to the end, make sure you see all three databases. Let's see if I can see that on mine. Let's see here. So like here, we have the test 1, 2, and then I think I deleted the test 3, but you should be able to see all 3 of them. Okay. All right. And the next assignment is from the Zybook. So if you click on it, it will take you over to the Zybook section, but I'm not going to do that because I want to go there directly and kind of look around and show you things. So I logged in directly to the Zybook, and let me see if I can get there. So here's all the chapters, but I'm assigning only 3-1. So here it talks about the entities, basically the tables, and the relationships between the tables and what their attribute is. Microsoft SQL Server is a relational database, meaning that the tables are related with one another. Not all of them, but basically majority of them are, and we are leveraging their relationships. So how to create them and how to show the relationships, and we will talk about the ER diagram, how to create them as an example using the Lucid diagram. Not for this week, but I'll show you how to do that. But this gives you what that concept is all about. But go through them and should give you a pretty good background. Okay. All right. Let's see. I think that's pretty much it for this week. I will post. I think that's it. I'll post this lecture video as soon as I'm finished. As always, if you have any questions, feel free to email me. I think the biggest challenge for you is to look at the doing the AdventureWorks installation, particularly for this here. And let me see if I can highlight one more time. Yeah, so this picture shows you where to get your paths and where mine is located. So your location may be a little bit different, but it should be very similar. Okay, so hopefully that helps out. Okay. All right. As always, if you have any questions, feel free to email me, and looking forward to receiving your work. Thanks. Take care. Bye-bye.